Now that you know how to create a contract, I'm going to show you how easy it is for a user to generate a renewal opportunity. Then, to take it up a notch, I'll show you how to set your environment to automatically generate a renewal when a contract is activated, eliminating extra steps for the sales user.
In order for a sales user to create a renewal opportunity, they would need to return to the appropriate contract. First, click Edit, then move down to the Contract Renewal Information section. First, I'd like to focus on the Renewal Forecast field. When a user selects this checkbox, it triggers the generation of a renewal opportunity for forecasting purposes only. It does not generate a quote. Next, there is the Renewal Opportunity field. This field contains the opportunity that was generated when you select the Renewal Forecast field. You could also look up the renewal opportunity if one exists. Finally, the Renewal Opportunity Stage field can be set by entering text into the field. For example, if you want the stage to be set to qualification by default on the renewal opportunity. So now I'll show you how this all works. Since I'm already here, I'll edit the Renewal Opportunity stage. I'm entering a value of proposal, price, quote. Remember that what is entered in this field will be the default stage on the renewal opportunity. But keep in mind that updating this field will have no effect once the renewal opportunity has been created. Select the Renewal Forecast checkbox and click Save. Here you can see that the renewal opportunity has been created. When we look at the renewal opportunity details, we can see that the close date equals the contract end date, and the default stage for the renewal opportunity is what I entered in the Renewal Opportunity Stage field. Now let's take a look at the renewal opportunity in a little more detail. As we scroll down here, you can see that the Barrel Club shipment is showing up because it's a subscribed product. Now, if you remember me saying earlier that you could automate renewals by creating a workflow rule instead of manually clicking the Renewal Forecast checkbox, I'm going to show you how to do that now. Click Setup, then Create, then Workflow Rules under Workflow and Approvals. Click New Rule to create a new workflow rule. The point of this rule is to select Renewal Forecast automatically when a contract is activated. So the object I'm going to be creating this rule for is Contract. Now I'm going to give my rule a meaningful name, which in this case will be Select Renewal Forecast. Then I'll enter a description so other users know what this rule is for. I'll leave the evaluation criteria as it is and move on to the rule criteria. Here we want to ensure that the rule is running when certain criteria are met. In this case, that's when the contract status is equal to activated. So I'm selecting the status field on the contract object. The operator should be equals. Look up the value and select activated. Since that's the only rule criteria, I can click Save and Next. Now I need to add a workflow action. Since we're setting the Renewal Forecast field, I'll choose New Field Update. Enter an action name. I hit the Tab key to populate the unique name, and then click the field to update. Select Renewal Forecast as your field to update. We want to reevaluate workflow rules after a field change, so select this checkbox. Since we want renewal forecasts to be automatically selected, the checkbox option should be set to true. Click Save. We don't need to add a time trigger, so this rule is done. Another way to automatically contract the opportunity is to create a workflow rule that will fire when the opportunity stage is changed to closed won. The very last thing I need to do is activate the rule. To show you how this is automated, I've gone ahead and created a quote. From here, we're going to move back to the opportunity so we can mark it as closed won and create a contract. Now let's take a look at the contract we just created. When we activate the contract, the Renewal Forecast checkbox will be selected, which will automatically generate a renewal opportunity.
In the next video, I'll show you how to create an add-on opportunity.